Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shauna Spillin, the Presley Tea. And welcome to all you new watchers. We are a show, well, I'm a show where I talk about things that are in the Elvis news. People are wondering, what's my show about? Well, it depends on what we're reading in the press. It depends on what we're seeing of other YouTube channels. It depends on what's a rolling down the bend in Elvis news. That's what we talk about. So I'm more of a talk show than a news show. I go by the news, I do my homework, but I'm mostly a talk show. People have a place where they can talk about what they feel in the Elvis news on this channel. That's why I go live, so you guys can chat it up in the box and we can talk about things, especially what's going on lately. But anyways, I thought I'd tell you newcomers what this show is about. Ginger, looks like I'm the first one here. You were, honey. See, Pam. Hey, Shauna, looking forward to our chat. I'm glad. Me too. Sarah goes, hi, y'all. Kathleen, hi, Shauna. Hey, girl. Rainbow, looks like I'm third. Hiya, Shauna. Hey, Rainbow. Patricia, hi. Darlene, hey. Tracy, hi. Teresa, hello. Barbara, hi. Hi, girl. I am so happy to see all you guys. I really appreciate it. If you weren't here, I'd be talking to myself. Oof, wouldn't want that. So, what do you guys want to talk about first? There hasn't been too much. I mean, there's been a few things, but it's not like it's been lately. It kind of got me worried. Usually when there's no distractions from the other teams, something is going down. It's awfully quiet. And you know, where I come from, that means something is amiss. It's good to see you too, Francis. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I asked you guys last week what you want to talk about. Hey, William from DeQuincy, Louisiana. I'm glad you got your Pepsi Zero with you, because drinking full Pepsi with sugar can get you in trouble. All right, Nancy. Hi, hon. Hope everyone is doing good. We are. Well, we're trying to anyway. It's starting to get real hot in the south. Mary, hi. Let me see here. I do have a little cheat sheet if you guys want to start talking. Okay. All right. So, anyways, some of y'all have heard, or a rumor has been spread, and I don't take that for granted. I take that as a sign and a thing of goodness for us, because the rumor is debunked. But Lisa Marie's book is coming out, right? Well, everybody got an email who pre-ordered that the book is coming earlier than October 15th. It's actually pushed up to October 8th. Okay. So it's bumped up. We're going to get it earlier than expected. The rumor that was going around was that 100 pages was took out of Lisa Marie's book. And everybody was going crazy. This is how the rumor mill starts. Somebody starts something and it just trickles down. But everybody was going crazy going, well, if they're going to take 100 pages out, that means it's not Lisa Marie's words. That means it's been altered. That means I'm not getting the book. And it just kept going and going and going. Well, guys, the book is bumped up. All right. And there are, according to Amazon Prime, where you can also buy the book, there is 300 and something pages. So you guys, that was just a rumor. There was no 100 pages took out of the book. See what I'm saying? It says there are 300 and something pages. You can get it off of Amazon.com right now, hard hardcover large print for $21.33. All right? There is no 100 pages took out of the book. So I thought I should tell you guys so you can make your decision. But around here, I want to tell it how it is and give you the truth. And the truth is it's 300 and something pages, not 200 and something like some people were saying. All right? Now, the one on Amazon.com or anywhere else you buy is going to be less money than the one bought at Graceland. Okay? So just throw it out there. If you buy the book from Graceland, you're going to be paying a lot more money. But the reason being is, one, it's Graceland. They gotta make a profit. And two, there's going to be an autographed picture of Riley in that book. So you're paying for the autographed picture and you're paying for Graceland to be selling it to you. Okay? But I suggest if you don't want the picture of Riley and you just want the book, then go to Amazon.com and you can buy the book for $21.33. Okay? Thought I'd throw it out there to you so you guys know how to get Lisa's book without having to get Graceland prices. Hey, Patty. Hey, Nancy. Teresa, hi, Sean. I love your show. Thank you. I appreciate it. Marilyn, I wonder how much is the EPE air conditioner? Ooh, I wouldn't want to have that bill, Marilyn. That would be expensive. I don't know. It would cost a lot to air condition all of Graceland. And think about this, all the archives. That place has to be cold at all times. Francis, Lisa left everything on recording, so no one who have any idea how many pages there would be in the end until completed. Well, see, that too, Francis. But it's 300 and something pages, and no 100 pages were took out of the book. Anthony, hi, Shauna. Hi, Anthony. Patricia, she can't wait for the book. I can't either. I really can't. I'm going to have to be reading. I'm going to have to hurry up with Baby Let's Playhouse so we can go over Lisa's new book for the book club. Yep, that's right. So if you guys don't want to read the book, you can tune into my show and I'll tell you what the tidbits are. I can't read it word for word, but I can tell you the tidbits of what's in the book. Yep. All right. Sarah, large print would make for more pages. That is true too, Sarah. Let's hope that it's not altered because they said it wasn't. And then a rumor got spread that it was, Sarah. William, gonna be a good book. I hope so too. Leanne, hi Shauna and Elvis family. Hey Leanne. So anyways, but I'll tell you, we'll go back to Little Miss Prissy Pants. Prissy thinks that she's more important at times than even Elvis was. And now with her new book, she'll be more important than Lisa. So wake up, guys. She's in it for herself and nobody else. And I'm going to throw this out there to you guys as well. The greatest love story ever told, was about and is about Prissy loves money. That's the greatest love story ever told. I thought about that this week while I was looking at stuff, you know. She keeps wanting to give a narrative to all of us that she wants. Like, she wants to throw the fairy tale in our face. She wants to tell us stories and things that don't add up. She wants to make us believe something that we know to be false. So, to me, the greatest love story that she's trying to tell the world is not her love for Elvis. It's not her love for her fans. It's the love of money. So Priscilla loves money. And that's that. That's the greatest love story ever told. And it keeps on telling to the bank where she hides. But we're going to get more stories with her, I'm sure. I am sure. Hold on a second. I'm trying to fix something on here. Oh, I was trying to see what was written here, and I can't. William said, Prissy Pants is always stuck on stupid. She's stuck on other things as well, not just that. But there are other things that she's stuck on, and Elvis's money is the biggest thing she's stuck on. Plus, I got this from USA Trends. Look at this and this. Priscilla is waving a white flag at Riley Keough, begging her granddaughter to end their bitter feud so she can return to Graceland for her final days and be buried next to Elvis. Sources exclusively tell In Touch Elvis's 79-year-old ex-wife, look, they got it right, and the granddaughter he never knew plunged into discord after Priscilla challenged the will of her daughter Lisa Marie Presley following her tragic death on January 12, 2023 at age 54. She's tired of all the fighting. See, what I'm thinking is the only thing about this piece that came in was telling us some things. They're fighting. Well, we all kind of knew that, but they're taking opportunity pictures together. You know, they're taking pictures as a family, doing family things together. But it's business as usual. So that's one of the things the article got right. The other thing is she wants her last days to be at Graceland. Excuse me, does she think she's gonna move right on in? Are they gonna do hospice care in the end when she goes or something at Graceland? I mean, well, is Graceland gonna be a nursing home? What's Graceland gonna be for this 79-year-old widow? What's Graceland gonna be for her? There are fans that go and get inside every single day and look inside tourists every single day. So how is this going to work for her? Is she going to be like how Aunt Delta and Minnie Mae were? They're going to lock her in a room and she ain't going to come out till all the fans leave for the evening. I mean, how's this going to work? You all tell me, how's this going to work? Darlene, Prissy doesn't have anything about Lisa's book on her Instagram. Oh, maybe she's trying to get the world to forget about it. Well, her world anyway. Yep. Ginger, yes, William, she is. Anthony, I really appreciate Riley completing Lisa Marie's book, and I hope it'll highlight at least some of Lisa's dirt and to show everyone who she really is. I hope that too, Anthony. James, bingo, young lady. Money, Presley. I guess she thinks that she can take it with her. Well, she does. She obviously doesn't know you can't take it with you when you go. So she doing something with it. What's she doing? Burying it in the backyard? Giving it to Scientology? What is she doing with it? What's she doing with this money? William, no place for greed. That will get you messed up. That will happen, yeah. But she's already been messed up for years, William. Money's already did her thing to her decades ago. Ginger says that if Priscilla moves to Graceland, she'll boycott. I think a lot of people will, Ginger. It wouldn't just be you. Patricia, there was a video on that on YouTube. Yeah, I'm just talking about it, but I wanted you to kind of read what the small tidbit of the article was saying. They think she gonna move in or something. She gonna move into Graceland. What's going on? William, being so mean will get you bit in butt. Get you bit in the butt? Mm-hmm. What you give the world, you get out. That's what I think. What you give out, you get. Period. Don't matter. If you give good, you're gonna get good. You give bad, you're gonna get bad. Elvis Presley Daily Planet. Hello, Ginger. Hello, Tina. Wow, I paid $35 on Amazon when it was first announced. Well, it's on sale now. Let's see. It's hotter in July and August in Quincy, Louisiana, William. Yeah, it was 95 here today, too. Ginger, said hi to Elvis Daily Planet. Mary, Priscilla and her money is like an old dog with a bone. Either that or she puts it in her mattress. Yeah. Ginger, I meant hi Elvis Presley Daily Planet. I know what you meant, hun. Teresa, always Elvis money. Yeah, like I said, the greatest love story that Priscilla has ever told and ever will tell is her love for money. Not for Elvis, for money. Because Elvis equals money to her. Lily, hi Shauna, it's great to see you again. Good to see you too, Lily. Great to see you too. Great to see you too. Well, pretty much the only channel that I saw doing anything pretty much this week about any type of anything was Rare Elvis Photos. You guys know that channel, right? Rare Elvis Photos. And he was pushing a narrative about Priscilla wanting it all, and I was like, well, what all is she going to do to get it all? Who's she going to uh get rid of so she can get it all? And that doesn't make any sense. But it goes with this article. If she says that she wants to be at Graceland for her final days, what does that mean? That she can visit Graceland whenever she wants and make it her personal home? Or what? Because I'm still trying to figure that out. What does she mean by that? Either she means she's going to move in, or she means she's going to use it as her personal like hideaway or something. But we all know Graceland is a business. You know, they're not going to let her move in. This isn't she should know better. She's the one that couldn't wait for Aunt Delta to die. Jack saw it either. None of these people could wait for the last one to die so they could open that room up for tourists. So they couldn't wait for Aunt Delta to kick the bucket. Well, does she want to be like the Aunt Delta? Because she was one of the people that was actually protesting Aunt Delta still staying there. So what does she want? Yeah, Marilyn. Maybe she wants it to be like a hotel to her. But she should know after everyone that she treated like that, Minnie Mae, Delta, she couldn't wait for those two to get so they can open it up, completely for the public. I don't know if she wants to be an aloof like Aunt Delta. I don't get it. I'm trying to understand if that's not the case, then it could be that this whole article is nothing but a big lie and a distraction to distract us from what's coming. As y'all know, that's how news can be. News isn't just news to tell us what's going on. News is also something just mediocre thrown out there to distract us from something that's really about to happen or is happening right underneath our nose. So be vigilant, my friends. Pay attention. Something could be going down. Like I said, it's a little too quiet. I only got a few things this week, it's been a little too quiet. So that means something going down. We just don't know what. Plus these little two tidbit articles, just a distraction. I really don't think there's any truth in it. We all know if there's if we all know that if there really is a feud between these people, that it still would be business as usual with photos and this and that and putting on Instagram. It's all an act. But I think these news articles are a distraction. I think they put in there that Priscilla wants to be at Graceland for her final days as another distraction, because I really don't think they would ever let her. I don't think they would let her move into Graceland. I seriously do not think that would happen. That would give us all a headache and would surely make us want to die. That'd be too much after that day. I don't know. It's already going to be bad enough us worrying about her wanting to be buried at Graceland. But her wanting to move into Graceland, that's stepping on. There's just too much going on. That's why I said I think it's a distraction. I think it's thrown out there to distract us from what is actually happening or what's going to happen. And yep, Rainbow, she spent years trying to get Aunt Delta out. Delta told her no. That was her house per Elvis. Hmm. It was, and it was in Elvis's will that she stay there until she died. And it was also in Elvis's will that Vernon take care of the money needed to put away for her to always live there until she died. Minnie May, too. Patricia, didn't she say it was like prison to her? I bet you it would be. I mean, she couldn't leave too much. Everybody was visiting and the fans were going in and out and she was in her room. I mean, granted, she left her rooms. She left her rooms sometimes. And as they say, she had like backdoor auctions and she did tell off a few of the fans. But it was her home, and her privacy was violated every single day. Teresa, I hope Riley does the right thing. So do I. Rose, maybe they'll put her in Charlie Hodges' old room where they now store Christmas decorations. That's thought, but still, it wouldn't be right for her to move in there. An ex-wife moving back into her ex-husband's home, and then her ex-husband not being on this earth to actually tell her that she divorced him. She's divorced from him. That's not going to happen. But still, it's like, what ex-wife wants to be buried with their ex-husband? Well, what ex-wife wants to live in her ex-husband's home? It goes to the same. What ex-wife would want to do any of these things? Molly, what up? What up, girl? Lily. Oh, hold on. I missed a few. Hold on. Sarah. She said Graceland was like a prison when she lived there, and she wanted to escape. Now she wants to go back. Weird. I know. She couldn't wait to move to California full time. She loved the glamorous California life, with the movie stars and the entertainment industry. Elvis didn't like it. Elvis got away from there, and that's what Graceland was for Elvis to get away from there. And Priscilla was all for it. And when Priscilla left Elvis to move to California and he had to get her that apartment when she was with Mike Stone, he was worried about Lisa growing up in the LA environment. So, see? But Priscilla didn't care. She wanted the LA environment. She wanted the movie star lifestyle. She was all for it. It is messed up, Ginger. Millicent, deals and arrangements are done, right? All the time. All the time. Marilyn, the hotel next door, then they put her stories on a screen and folks pay for it. Is that what they do? The hotel next door, they put her stories on a screen and folks pay for it? Sad. Very sad. But then again, I mean, it's all a money-making business. I guess even for her, Nancy, we can do a Zoom call with her. What? And how much is that? She charges money for those. Oh my goodness. Rainbow. Let's see if she wishes Elvis and a Vernon happy heavenly Father's Day. I don't know. But you would think that she would have saved the revealing from her father to be Father's Day instead of the other way around. But anyway, that was just her decision. There's going to be an ad in about 30 seconds. And I always tell you guys when there's about to be an ad, so I don't talk about anything too important while you go, because the ad will take some of you guys away. So I'm not going to talk about anything too much and too important that you guys don't miss anything. But yes, it is Father's Day this weekend. Yep. I like Father's Day for Wade, my son, but I don't like Father's Day in general. I miss my dad. I totally miss my dad on Father's Day. But I like Father's Day for my kid, and he has a good daddy. My husband's a good man. But I don't like Father's Day because I miss my dad. I just want to give him a call, Happy Father's Day. That ain't going to happen. But to all y'all fathers out there, happy Father's Day. And for y'all who are missing their fathers this Sunday, I'm with you. I feel your pain. Tina, Shauna, can we write a check to herself and take it to her? Can she write a check to herself and take it with her? No. No. Loran, without Elvis, she would have faded away long ago. She has done nothing relevant. Nothing at all. She makes herself relevant. She puts herself into things, if that makes any sense. They can make room for her in the horse stable. Well, maybe that by the barn. I've heard that one before. Maryland, there are replica plans of Graceland you can rent. Yeah, I've seen that. CPAM, I got the new Elvis magazine with Viva Las Vegas and Anne Margaret on it. It looks great. I know that's twisting her gut. Yeah, and I saw something today that was really funny. Granted, I don't always go by what a Stanley says, but this kind of cracked me up. Let me get to it. Okay. So David Stanley wrote on his Instagram and Facebook, he said, here's a funny memory from the 60s. One day, Elvis and the guys decided to ride their motorcycles. Priscilla said she wanted to ride with them. Elvis said, you can ride with me then. Then she said, no, I want to ride my pink Honda with you guys. Elvis let out a chuckle, then said, I'm sorry, honey, but no pink motorcycles on this ride. Besides, I don't think you can keep up. But she insisted that she could. This went on for a few minutes. Finally, Elvis said, okay, we'll see what you can or cannot do. Everyone got on their motorcycles and drove to the gate. When they got there, Elvis and the guys took off. I mean, they were really getting in, like we usually do. That means they were burning rubber. Priscilla just turned around and drove right back to the house. Laugh out loud. Here's a photo of her turning around back to the house. I guess she wasn't a motorcycle rider very well like Anne Margaret. There she is. See that? So she couldn't keep up with Elvis. It's kind of funny. Anne Margaret kept up with Elvis pretty well. Anne Margaret kept up with him on the motorcycle pretty well. Priscilla was a fake. Still is. Pretending to be part of something that isn't even about her, but she always gonna make it about her, right? But I thought that was kind of funny. And I wanted you guys to see that picture of her trying to be Anne Margaret so bad. But she can't do it. She can't do it. You know. Francis, is it true she sold one of Elvis's Bibles? I think it was for $50,000. If she did, that's disgraceful. Elvis loved his Bible. There's lots of Bibles that were sold, Francis. The last one that was sold was $120,000, and according to Stephen Schutz, he don't think that Bible was real, especially since it was sold by Bridget Cruz's auction company. So, Queen Scott. Priscilla was once the lady of the mansion. She didn't want that. She wanted another woman's husband and her children's father. It's all about forever relevancy for her. I'll agree with that. Elvis Presley Daily Planet and attention. Ruby, does she want to bring Navarone with her? Laugh out loud. Lisa would be turning over in her grave. If she isn't turning over in her grave, she has already been turning in her grave. I hope she's at peace, but there's a lot that's happened since she's passed that I'm sure she's not very happy with at all. I hope she haunts Priscilla till the day Priscilla dies. That's my personal opinion, and that's how I see it. Molly, wait, I thought he groomed and abused her. What person would want to be buried next to their alleged abuser? I digress. No, that's true. People need to ask her that very question. Roy, your biggest fan, Roy. I'm at the laundromat. You believe that? Oh, I believe it. But thank you for listening and watching while you're at the laundromat, Roy. I appreciate it. Nancy, what about Michael Lockwood wanting money too? He wants money on behalf of the twins. But here's the thing, how much money do they need? They get a certain amount already. I think the judge is looking through this, and he's doing a good job by delaying the court right now for that. They need more evidence, meaning they want to investigate why he needs all that extra money. So let's hope that they find Lockwood out to be a butthead. Not a butthead, but Maryland. They could later not. I can't read that. Hold on. They could later, not they do now. Teresa. Uh oh. I skipped one again. Hold on. Marilyn, let's think great thoughts about some good memories in our lives. Well, you guys tell me some of your Elvis memories. Unfortunately, I don't have any because I was only 4 months old when Elvis passed, but I wish I had some. Y'all who do have Elvis memories are very blessed that have them. Teresa, Priscilla never cared about Graceland. Now she wants to say she cared about Graceland. It's all about the money. Money, honey. Money, honey. She's evil, but thinks of money all the time. Let's see. Tina, maybe she's finally sick. No one is saying anything. Yeah, Tina, like I said, we're gonna have some Elvis news, and then some weeks it's gonna be quiet, and that's fine. But when it's some things that are big going on, and then finally there's quiet, it makes you wonder. That's why I said don't let all this distraction get to y'all guys. Something's going down. We just don't know about it yet. Something's going down now. Wanda, I'm with you too, and everyone else remembering their dad this weekend. Yeah, Wanda. Remembering our dads. Marilyn, Priscilla had a lot of brothers and sisters. They need to visit Priscilla. I don't know how that relationship is, Marilyn. I don't know how her brothers and sisters perceive her and how they think of her. I have no idea, but it would be nice to know what her family thinks of her. Behind closed doors, of course. Elvis Presley Daily Planet. Hi, nice to meet you. Teresa, now Michael want money. He should be getting nothing. And put what he put Lisa through, he shouldn't get nothing. I agree, but he's asking on behalf of the girls, so the judge is intervening and asking for evidence to prove that he really needs that much money for the girls. So I'm glad that a judge is looking and investigating into this, how much money he's asking for. Molly, relevance is her lifeline. Rose, and Margaret loved and respected Elvis. She still does, bless her. I know. I have great respect for her. She has kept quiet all these years about Elvis and her relationship. Trisha, Mike Stone said Priscilla Presley wanted him ever since she saw him on her honeymoon with Elvis in Hawaii. I believe it, and that's sad. You finally marry the love of your life. You saved yourself for marriage, for this love of your life. And then while you're on honeymoon with the love of your life, you see this guy at a karate championship and you lust for him. You lust for him on your honeymoon with your husband. She was bad. Trisha, she was a bad girl. And if Elvis would have known that, the honeymoon probably wouldn't have lasted very long. Oh, man, that's sad. Sarah, Elvis's Chino Canyon house is starting to be in rough shape. Hopefully someone will fix it up. Hopefully, but someone's got to buy it first. Francis, I was 20 when Elvis passed away. I had tickets to his concert scheduled before he died in West Virginia. It was devastating for me. Still have those tickets in a frame. Aww, I bet. Oh my goodness. uh, Molly, they all probably had to become Scientologists, so it's possibly not a great relationship with the siblings. I don't know. I don't know what her other family members are. I know that they grew up Catholic, so Catholicism was in their family until Priscilla became a Scientologist. Teresa. Anne Margaret is better than Priscilla. Anytime Anne has more class than Priscilla, Elvis should have married Anne Margaret. Well, I'm not going to argue. He either should have married Anne or Anita Wood. Elvis chick. Hello, everyone, and sorry I'm late. I'm not feeling good, sick in bed, but I'm watching. Wouldn't miss you, Shauna. Oh, Elvis chick, thank you, and I hope you get better soon, darling. I hope you get better soon. Michelle, greetings. Greetings. Let's see, Tricia said that Elvis died on her 14th birthday. Molly, how awkward if you didn't believe too. I didn't get that. Sorry, guys. I don't get that. I don't get that comment. I must not have saw another one. Queen Scott, why would she want to be somewhere her son despises and people he hates knowing he's without immediate family and would be left alone without her now that is sheer selfishness on her part? I don't know. Just like last week, why would her son, who despises Elvis and everything about him, why would he want to put a wedding photo of his mother with Elvis tattooed onto his leg? Why? I don't understand. Lorraine, people who have been around the family have said that Phila is not nice. She's always had her nose up. Lisa and Elvis were humble, down to earth. And I believe that too. It messed your birthday up ever since, Trisha? I bet. I bet. 2 days later. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys know I'm only here for a little while tonight. It can't be a long 2-hour show like it usually is because there's not too much to talk about. Not really, I mean, like, unless you bring up something. But I truly think that whatever she has planned, she's waiting for the very last. Just like I told you in the weeks prior. Prissy Pants is waiting for Lisa Marie's book to come out before Priscilla starts writing her book. And trust me when I tell you, her book is going to make Lisa Marie look like either a liar or an embellisher. And the thing is, there's going to be a line that's going to be drawn, and you're going to have to cross that line. You're going to have to stay on the line of Team Lisa all the way, or you're going to have to cross that line and believe Priscilla's book. 9 times out of 10, I know where you guys are going to be, because I'm going to be on the line with Lisa Marie fans, because I want her story to be told. I don't want her to be gaslighted from anyone. And the one person that wants to gaslight Lisa Marie more than anyone is her mother. So, yeah. Oh. Lorraine, do you think Scylla went through Lisa's stuff right after she died looking for some money or papers pertaining to Graceland? I don't know, but I did watch this psychic once on YouTube, the tarot card psychic lady. She thinks that there was something Priscilla was looking for. I don't know. But she says there were documents that Priscilla was looking for frantically when Lisa Marie died. If you guys believe in psychics. Molly, Priscilla plays the long game, baby. She'll wait. She'll wait it out like she always has. She will, and then she'll gaslight the crap out of that book. Ginger, I believe it, Shauna. Queen Scott, Navarone has learned from his mom Elvis's name and image make money. He found out no one wants his or her autograph and photo. Exactly. It's sad, right? Elvis equals money. Even though it's like, forget what he said in the past about Elvis. Forget that us fans have remembered what he has said about Lisa and Elvis. Now he wants to make money off of Elvis, so he's going to be a little nicer now. Teresa, tell Mike Priscilla to go get a real job. Patricia, I don't think Prissy's book will do well. Oh, I don't think it will either, but what it will do is it will set a narrative to make Lisa's book look like she's lying or embellishing stories or, oh, it wasn't what it was. That's not what really happened. Yeah, they'll find a way to spin it. She will anyway. Molly, yeah, her name's Miss Sam. Yeah, she did say a theory that when Lisa right when Lisa died, Priscilla was frantically looking for some kind of documents pertaining to probably the will. Lorraine, I know who you're talking about. I watch her stuff related to Presley family. She is not fond of Scylla. No, and she follows this channel too, believe it or not. If back in the day she used to anyways. She used to call Rhonda and I the two sisters. She did. Miss Sam used to call Rhonda and I the two sisters. So I used to get a kick out of it. But I haven't watched her show in a while. It's probably been about 3 months since I watched her show. But I know what she keeps pushing. She keeps pushing the same things that we talk about, and then she reads tarot cards about it. Patricia, Miss Sam said, was holding a paper in her hand. I remember that video. Yeah. Yeah, she said Lisa was holding a paper in her hand. Somehow she hid the paper somewhere. Priscilla came trying to find the papers. Lily, Patricia, her book won't do well, just like her movie didn't do well. Exactly, Lily. See, Pam, probably looking for those tapes. It's a good thing Riley had them, I guess. Or it's probably her ghostwriter had them. Molly, yeah, she likes you, Madame Celeste has mentioned you. Yeah, I mean, I do watch her show sometimes. I haven't seen it in a couple of months, though. Grumpy, Pissy Pants will absolutely be trying to make Lisa seem unstable and unreliable. Exactly. She'll set her narrative after that book comes out. And that's what's going to happen. So if Lisa says anything bad against Priscilla, Priscilla will have ample enough time to write a chapter or two about that and to make it look like she's unreliable and she wasn't stable when she wrote it, that didn't happen the way that Lisa described it to happen. You wait. Teresa says she'll be all the way with Lisa, and I hope you guys are too, because the line will be drawn. And when the line is drawn, you will cross it, and you will be on Lisa's side, because I know you guys. But Priscilla does not deserve another book. Oh, she'll write one, but she don't deserve to. Rose, my mother's cousin went to school in Del Valle, Texas at the same time Pris did. She knew of her, but never talked to her. Said she wasn't very friendly. No, because in her mind, she was going to steal everybody's boyfriend. Molly, sounds like a real gem of a mother. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want her as a mother or put her as a mother to any of my enemies. Sad that's what Lisa got. Patricia, I hope Riley steps in and puts her foot down. Oh, I hope she also puts her foot down on EPE and all the other crap. But we shall see. We shall see. You know where I come from? Actions speak louder than words. I'll take your actions any day when it comes about Elvis, EPE, Graceland, all of it. But talking ain't gonna do nothing, I want to see results. I want to see results. I don't want to see Prissy Pants buried at Graceland. I don't want to see Prissy Pants invited back to Graceland. And I don't like the prices of Graceland. But you know what? Y'all have been talking amongst yourselves for about a year now. Y'all been writing emails. Y'all been writing Graceland. And it shows you are making them go crazy. So obviously they're hearing, but they're not listening. They're not listening. And I don't think they're going to listen to us, guys. I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't think they're listening to how we feel. I think they think they're doing the right thing. And that's what's sad. I think they think that this is what Lisa wanted. And then I heard someone say they got an email from Joel, and I read that, and I didn't like the response back. Like, they hear you, but they ain't listening. Does that make sense? Like, they see you, but they're not listening. Queen Scott, as time goes on, everyone will realize how less relevant Priscilla is due to EPE Graceland keeping her away from all the relevancy. I hope so. I hope so, Queen Scott. Molly, it's so unfortunate for Lisa. It's heartbreaking, really. Yes, it is. It is. It really is. Elvis Chick. Thanks, Shauna and everyone. Has anyone seen Navarrone's newest video? He takes the beautiful song of Leonard Cohen, Hallelujah, and destroys it. He does Hallelujah? Oh my gosh. I haven't even listened to it yet, and my ears are already bleeding. I need to check that out afterwards, but I don't even want to. Jennifer. Hey, all, I'm late. Just getting home. My husband had a stem cell transplant today. Oh, Jennifer, I'm glad you're here. You can watch what you missed later. And, honey, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. Patricia, it's all about money in their pocket. Yes, it is. Ginger, they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Nessa, hi, Shauna, I'm late. It's okay. When this uploads later, you can watch the beginning. It's not going to be a long show tonight because basically it's been awfully quiet in the Elvis world. And I was telling everybody, I think it's because what was shown this week is a distraction to keep us distracted from what the real story is, which I still think it's that Bridget Cruz taking Priscilla to court case. I really do. Rainbow. If Priscilla gaslights Lisa's book and writes her own trash book about Lisa, that should be enough for Riley to rescind her burial at Graceland. It should, but it might not all be a trash book just about Priscilla. It could also be a book, after trashing Priscilla, it could also be a book about making up stories about Elvis that none of us have ever heard before, amongst other things. It's like I dread to even know what would be in a book that she has to write. She can make things up. Everyone she knows to talk about is dead at this point, except for Jerry Schilling. So she's probably gonna lie about everybody and everything. Grumpy. Oh, sorry. Jennifer, he's doing wonderful. Thank you. You're welcome, Jennifer. See, Pam, I've seen it. It was awful. You mean the movie? Yeah, I couldn't even finish it. I tried. I went 20 minutes and then I couldn't watch anymore. It was a horrible 20 minutes of my life I can't get back. I can't get it back. It's gone. Gone forever. Tammy, got my Lisa Marie book pre-ordered. Good girl. I've got mine pre-ordered too. But I got mine from Amazon. So if you want a cheap hardback cover, Amazon has it for $21.33. Queen Scott. EPE Graceland better learn Priscilla being the mother of Lisa's grandmother is bigger than business or they will lose. I don't know. They just don't want anything to do with her after her taking her grandkids to court. I guess it was just that was too much for them. They can't handle it. So I don't know. Rainbow. Oh, Molly. Jerry may as well be dead. The way he follows her around. Well, he follows her around like a wounded puppy. You know, like a little dog, that she can just tell to go jump, and he'd go, how high, arf, arf. Patricia, I'm getting one from Amazon too. Good. They're cheap right now, so if you want a Lisa Marie book pre-order, get it on Amazon.com. I know what you meant, Queen. See Pam, no provolone song. The Sundowners, the Sundowner Club. I knew Lisa at least on a surface level. I don't think she's going to attack her mom directly in the book. Would be surprised. I do think she will say a lot about Scientology, which will be indirect. And you know what else, Sundowner Club? Scientology isn't going to like it one bit. One bit. I think they're waiting patiently for that book to come out. Rainbow. The Smiths are still around. Danny is young and he knows the truth. Yes, he does. Ginger. Jerry is a lap dog. So you do agree he's a dog. Rainbow. Billy just had knee replacement surgery this weekend. I saw that, and he's doing better. He's recovering. Yeah, I saw that. Elvis Chick, laugh out loud, Shauna. Billy Smith had a knee replacement last week in Memphis. Yeah, I saw Elvis Chick. Teresa. Priscilla hurt Elvis, Lisa a lot for no reason. Elvis should get back at Priscilla good for what she did to them. Well, I don't think no one can get back at them when they're both gone and past, so only God can judge, Teresa. Of course, we can bash people all we want, but it's up to God to judge. She'll have to face her judgment and her maker just like everybody else. The Sundowners Club. You should speak to Dean Nicopolis. I can set up that if you want. I know him well. Thank you. He's a friend of mine on Facebook, and I've wrote him numerous times, and he ignores me. So can you please get with him, Sundowners Club, and tell him I won't bite, or at least say I won't bite. Just say I don't bite. But I would like to get him on. I have some questions. Elvis Chick. He seems to be doing good. He came home the same day. Yeah, Billy Smith is doing better. He's recovering very well at home. Patty, Priscilla's book will be a slaughter fest on Lisa and Elvis, a work of fiction. Yep. Sundowners Club. Priscilla did more damage to Lisa than she did to Elvis. Elvis moved on. Elvis did move on. Ruby, thank you for the $5 super thanks. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ginger, that's good. Tammy, 6-year-old me still mad at Priscilla for marrying my man. A lot of women were upset that she married him. Ruby, you're number one, Shauna. What? So are you, Rubes. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Sundowners Club. I'll call Dean and set it up. Thanks. I appreciate it. I do. I have questions. I've been wanting to talk to him for a while. Yes, indeedy. So, do you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about? We're kind of running out of things. It's kind of the same thing. I could tell you something about the book club. Guys, the book club did really well. I am so happy how the book club went. It just went well. I didn't think that a live would be good for a book club, but it's perfect. And I can't wait to see you guys Monday night for part 2 of chapter 1 of Baby Let's Playhouse. You guys, I couldn't even get through the whole chapter because you guys had some really good comments and stuff. So, it went a little longer than I would have hoped. It went over 2 hours, guys. 2 hours of great discussion about Baby Let's Playhouse. It was amazing. So I hope that Monday is about the same amount because I want a lot of people to read the book with me. The next show is, as I said, it's Monday, and we're going to do part 2 of chapter 1 because I want to finish chapter 1 so we can move on to chapter 2, okay? And also, no, I'm not reading the book word for word because that's copyrighted material, but I give you all the tidbits that are in the book. So if you guys don't want to read it, you guys don't have to read it. But it's always best to read books, you know. It is. It's also best to buy the book so you give the credit to the author, and Elena Nash would appreciate it. Mallory, hey Shauna, didn't you mention not too long ago June Juanico was in a nursing home? I wonder where she was these days. I don't know, Mallory. That was like a year and a half ago, wasn't it? I haven't heard that she passed though, so I think she's still alive. She's probably still in the nursing home. Mary, love the Baby Let's Playhouse show. Can't wait for Monday. Good. Me neither. I have more to read of my book. So just letting you know, part 2 is Monday of chapter 1. So read that in the book, okay? So you won't miss a thing. Barbara, I missed it Monday. Can I hear it online? Barbara, yeah, it's on the channel. The last show, last week's show. It's in the Loving Elvis Book Club playlist on this channel. It's right there in the playlist. You can watch it. Patty, love the book club. A genius idea. I think so. I just hope it don't get us in too much trouble. You know, all these books are copyrighted, and the authors would be pretty mad if I read it. So that's why I'm not reading the book word for word. I'm just giving you guys the tidbits of what's in it. Queen Scott, Shauna, I appreciate you. Blessed and safe. Blessings to Tanya. Speaking of Miss Tanya, I thought I'd let you know she's taking that break, right? And I just want you to keep praying for her, okay? Just keep praying for Miss Tanya. I really appreciate it because I'm worried about her. Please just keep praying for her. I feel lost without her. I didn't make any graphics last week, and I didn't make any graphics this week either. So if y'all just see my picture, I'm sorry, guys. My time is limited, and I don't always have time to make my own graphics. Michelle, almost finished the book, but the book club is wonderful. Thanks, Michelle. It's just a place where we can talk about the books. Everybody has questions about any Elvis book that they read, so this is a good outlet where you can, go and read along the book with us, and then we'll talk about what we just, read. But it's a way that we can talk about these authors and what people have said about Elvis throughout the years. It's also a good place to debunk some of the stuff in these Elvis books. Some people are like mad because I'm reading Baby Let's Playhouse. It's like, well, in order to judge a book, you have to read it first. And I haven't been able to finish this book, and I want to actually finish it this time. I have attempted to read this book at least 4 times, but I never got to finish it. So I'm reading this book to finish it, but also I'm bringing you guys in on the journey. Excuse me. Grumpy, are you going to finish divorce papers? Are you going to finish the divorce papers? Well, Grumpy, I don't have to finish the divorce papers because Rhonda did it on her show on her channel. So, it's on her channel if you want to watch it. There's no reason for me to finish the divorce papers if Rhonda already did a whole, I think it was like four videos of the divorce papers. So you can go to Rhonda and look it up on her channel, okay? Because it's there. There's like 4 episodes. But I didn't think it'd be important if I went over them too, because Rhonda's pretty thorough. So I just watched her shows on it. Patricia, hello Tanya, praying everything goes well and can't wait until you come back. Me neither, Patricia. Can't wait. Rainbow wants me to read Child Bride. Well, my pretty, all in due time. All in due time, my precious. We'll get to Child Bride in time. There's a whole list. There's a whole list. We're going to be doing this for a while. But there's a whole list, and Child Bride is not at the beginning of my list anyway. But we'll get there. I'll read it eventually. Teresa says that Elvis and Lisa don't like what's going on. Well, if they're aware of what happens beyond the grave, then yes. If they're not aware, of what happens beyond the grave, then no. It depends on the bait. Do you believe that you see, hear everything after you die? Or do you think you're sleeping and you don't see anything and you don't hear anything because you're at peace until the good Lord brings you home? It just depends on what your beliefs are, Ginger. Carolyn, that's so true. You have to read the book before judging anything or anyone. Exactly. But a lot of people want to judge a book by its cover, or a lot of people want to judge a book because what people have said about it before even it comes out. You know, you got to read a book to know what's in it. Elvis Chick said, "Good night, Queen. Sweet dreams of Elvis." Mary, Rhonda did a great job on the divorce and deposition documents. She did, and there was no need for me to do it. You know, I'm just saying, if she's going to do it, and she's very thorough, why would I have to do it? You know, she already did it. So she saved me time of doing it because she did it herself. And I watched her shows on it, and I agree. She did a great job. The thing is, I just didn't think it would be, I just, no need to do it if she already did it. You guys get it, right? You know? So I didn't want to bore you with having like two shows, two different channels doing the same content. You guys would have ran away a long time ago. You know, I pick what I want to talk about. And there are times that I skip it because I already know Rhonda has got it and she's on the case. But there'll be some things sometimes that I've got it and I'm on the case, you know, and then she'll skip hers. It just depends, you know. But she did do a good job on those papers. Rose wants to know if Memphis Mafia a decent book. If you're talking about the one written by Elena Nash, I think so. Some people say Revelations of the Memphis Mafia is the Elvis Bible. Yeah, some people call it the Elvis Bible, Rose. So I would say it's a decent book. Grumpy gets it. He's just confused. It's okay, Grumpy, but you can watch it on Rhonda's channel. She did a really good job. Elvis Chick, praying for Miss Tanya and her family. Hugs and prayers sent to you, Miss Tanya. Mary, you do great, Shauna. Thank you. I do what I can, but if I know somebody else is doing the same content, I'm just going to skip it, you know, especially if they're doing a good job. Now, if someone else was doing something that I'm doing and they did a horrible job and they didn't explain nothing and they didn't make any sense, then yeah, I'm going to come in. I'll help y'all make sense out of it. That's a different story. But if someone does something that I'm going to do too and they do it pretty good and nothing I can complain about, then I'm not going to do it and I'm going to watch their channel and then we can talk about it. And that's what we did. We just let Rhonda do her documents and then we talked about it on Friday. You know, it worked out fine. Patty, I would love to know your lineup of the books. Baby will take a while. Well, it's going to take a while, Patty. When I get the lineup in my head, I'll show you the books, but I haven't thought about it yet. There is a lineup. I have an idea. I just haven't got it completely visualized yet. Just hold on tight, guys. We're going to do book club for a really long time. It ain't going away. Molly, Shauna, you're the bestest. Thank you. And you are too. All y'all. Seriously. Okay, guys. I'm going to cut it short tonight because we have no more, and this is crazy, we have no more Presley news to talk about. It's the same old, and I don't want to bore y'all. So you know what? It's Friday night. We're going to all go out in this world, and we're going to have a nice Friday night time, however you guys want to do it. Be blessed at home. Watch your TV. Have your popcorn. Be blessed. Get in your car. Go have fun. Go watch a movie. It don't matter. Be blessed and go out in the world and know that I love you. And I know that you guys love me because you guys come back every week. I love you guys. Okay, guys. Just know, remember Monday is the book club. Okay, we're gonna talk about the book Baby Let's Play House, Chapter 1, Part 2. Because I want to finish Chapter 1. And also, on the note of Elvis, I would like to always do a last thing about Elvis because we talk about other people too much on this show. So I always like giving Elvis a little bit of the end. So I want to quote my Elvis for you. Elvis Quotes 101. Honey, I prefer to date 'em all until I find the right one. Elvis, when asked about a current number one girlfriend, 1957. My movements, ma'am, are all leg movements. I don't do nothing with my body, 1956. Those people in New York are not going to change me none, and I'm going to show you what a real Elvis is like tonight, 1956. Those are quotes by Elvis Presley to all you guys. I always like doing that, and I'll always try to do it as best as I can, put Elvis in the end of my show. Okay, guys, I'll see you Monday night for the book club. TCBTLC. God bless y'all, and you know what? I'll see you on the other side. Bye, everybody. Be safe out there, okay, y'all? It's getting crazy out there, so y'all be safe. I'll see you till next time. Bye now.